Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are thinking about attacking Zumba, I think. We do have some starving pops down all in this province, and that's not set up for automatic trading. We'll go ahead and turn it on, and then we will import some grain here. That should, in theory, solve that problem. And we have a minor addendum here. Go ahead and do that. That would actually be great for the population, or rather for the stability. And that makes somebody upset, apparently. And they're thinking about starting a civil war. Okay. Are they, though? I'm not convinced that they are. There's not actually anybody who is in the disloyal list here. Even if they do, it's only 20% of the power base. So I don't think that really matters. Let's go ahead and build some provincial, actually farming settlements. We should build farming settlements. We'll build, let's see, this is how much? 136? I'll wait for the month tick here. There we go. We'll get that farming settlement built. Fantastic. Sure, this guy's weak-willed. Okay, so let's hop down over here and see how we're doing on our pop conversion. Okay, 2%. So every 50 months, a pop is being converted here. And we need at least 8 pops here. The question is, how many Lankan Hindu pops do we have? We have 1, 2. I see 2. Okay. So we're going to keep moving them in here eventually, but we're going to need to have, like, at least 4. I think we might need 5 to make this work. Okay, so that's fine for the moment. We are going to be going after Zumba eventually. The question is, when do we want to do that? Our aggressive expansion is mediocre right now, and we were working on rebuilding this legion. So we definitely need to do that. I don't want to spend money on this. The babe has royal blood. Sure. We'll lose a bunch of legitimacy. I'm sure that'll be helpful. So we do need to expand this out, right? We need to get our number of heavy infantry here boosted up. So let's go for this army here. We need our heavy infantry boosted up by 15, which we can afford to do right now. Do it. Oh, we're up over 1,000 manpower per month. That's really solid. And then we're going to need, what, 10 elephants, I think? Let's see here. Yes, we're going to need 10 elephants, and that's it. A bountiful harvest. Perfect. So we're going to take the money here, and we're going to put those immediately into our 10 elephants. Boom. Okay, and then we have money to build potentially slave estates if there are any good ones. There are not, so we'll build provincial legations. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to build any more than that just now. And this guy is chilling here. I want him to root out pirates. There we go. And we know that there are additional pirates where? Actually, let's just be up here. Okay, here and here. Consider it done. I'm going to close this and keep these highlighted. Cool. So our legion is now rebuilt, and on the month tick, we can get another provincial legation going, which we will definitely do. Beautiful. We're still working away on getting these roads built. That'll take a little while. How are we doing on our technology? Absolutely fine. We're at 175 right now, and we are currently 90 years ahead of time. I feel like that's okay. Cool. So we're going to head up over this way. The other one was not here, but was rather, I think, here. Okay. So we're arriving here now. We'll root out these pirates. Get out of here, pirates. And I believe the other one was up this way. Here. Okay. So in we go. Beautiful. Once we have those done, we are going to start thinking about attacking Zumba. So to that end, I would like to make our way up over this direction. Supply limits up here are non-great, but we can at least get up into the area. That'll be absolutely fine. We can get another provincial legation queued up. Absolutely great. And I really, really want this guy to convert over a lot faster. Minus 25% because dominant culture is not integrated culture. But once the dominant culture is an integrated culture, then we don't really care about this anymore. Again, we could make this be an integrated culture, but I don't want the happiness malice from that. So I'm okay with playing the long game there. Okay, I believe we rooted out all of the pirates. Let's double check here. Correct. Has at least 30 territories with a port, but this is X'd out. Do we actually need 31 territories with a port? That would be mildly awkward if we did. This has already got a port. Farming settlement, mine. That would definitely be mildly awkward to get another port in here. I mean, we could build one in this city. That would actually be a viable thing. We'll go ahead and build one in the city, and that should put us up to 31, which will hopefully satisfy that. It appears to be greater than 30 territories, not greater than or equal to. Fingers crossed that that's actually what's happening there. And these guys are going to want to head up over here. Zumba's at war with the Magadan Empire already? So they are. In that case, maybe we should declare on the Magadans? Interesting. Or just not coattail. Do we have a CB on the Magadans? We do not. We're going to need to fabricate a claim at some point. And we'll fabricate a claim on the province of Avanti. I know that we do have a CB on Zumba, but I'm going to fabricate one here as well on the province of Kasi. Okay. We have a military tradition available, and I would love to grab War Elephant Morale or Discipline. Both of these are very good. Cool. So we'll get War Elephant Discipline for now. Excellent. Untiring Devotion. 3 stability. Cool. So stability is very solid right now. And we do want to go to war, eventually. The only question that I have right now is, do we fight Zumba or do we fight the Magadan Empire? This territory down here is still acting as a buffer against the Seleucids for us. So I would still want to take Magadan territory up here, maybe annexing or at least vassalizing their allies. These guys over here. Yeah. And then there's these guys up here that we don't really care about. Not yet, anyway. We might get there. So that's definitely some interesting options there. And we could always take this Magadan territory if we really wanted to. But I'm very interested in seeing how this war turns out. Zumba is winning it at this moment. So likely we're going to want to go after Zumba. That is very likely. Okay, I want to go somewhere with slightly better supplies. We'll go here. It's not good, but it's slightly better. And we'll start drilling for the moment, working up our military experience. So that'll be fine. And these guys will start drilling once they arrive. Our road builders are still building roads. No shockers there. Oh, that guy has tons of loyalty. We'll definitely spend some of that. Cool. Okay, so we now need a Rayana or a Nanda. Ideally a Rayana. Here we go. This guy will do. Fantastic. Now we only have the one Scorned family, and we can call down an Omen here. I feel like... I'm just looking at these options here. Yeah, I feel like the correct option would be to possibly go for Paradigm of War. We're going to be going to war soon. Let's go ahead and do it. I don't know how useful it'll really be. It kind of depends on how long this war between Zumba and the Magadins lasts. 25 right now. If our troops are here, this means that we're planning on fighting Zumba. If we move one of these units up here, that would mean fighting the Magadins. So that would be the option there. Now, these guys are going to be taking attrition where they are. I really wish that these guys hadn't have declared this war. I don't want to coattail it. 31 for Zumba right now. Hopefully they'll end it soon. We're also seeing our roads get some significant progress here. We're okay with flogging this guy. Losing 50 gold is not ideal, but it's fine. We aren't having major gold issues right now. I do want to build additional provincial legations. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to need some additional gold before we build another one. So that's fine. We can give it a couple of months. Yeah, Zumba's definitely winning this war. There's no doubt about that. They're plus 52 right now. And we're basically going to prep for our own war as soon as it's over. And there we go. Zumba took this territory. So I think that means that we are going to be fighting Zumba. Right? Right. That definitely means that. Okay, so that sounds good. Popping down over here, let's see what we've got. These guys keep, okay, yeah, we've got 9 Lankan. That's going to need a lot of work. No doubt about that. That's for sure. We're seeing 3 of them here. And from Maldives, and yeah. So this is just moving them around within the state, correct? I believe so. We have our Wargle on the Magadins. We're going to go after Zumba, however, and we're going to send these guys out over here. And these guys are going to head up here. As far as these forces go, are we going to leave them where they are? Yes. We're going to almost certainly recruit some mercs here. With these mercs coming up over here. Something like this. So we're going to get into position here, and then we're going to declare this war on Zumba. I don't think we're going to need any additional mercs beyond this. And I believe there's 1 additional provincial legation, right? We'll see after this month's tick. But these mercs are going to require getting some morale. And we're definitely nearly in position here. The Magadins are definitely crushed. There's very little that they can do. Okay, let's take a look here. Yep, there was the 1 additional provincial legation. Ooh. These guys came off of road build. That was a mistake. But I'm just taking a look at what we've got going on here. Okay, let's walk them back over here. Any moment now. There we go. And we're going to put them back onto road build, with their road being, if I recall correctly, something kind of along the lines of this. That'll be good enough. We don't necessarily need it to have... Oh, I didn't actually want it to be like that. So we'll have it be something more along the lines of this. And then we'll come back over this direction. We'll connect this road up to the north, like so. And then we will bring it back over this way. And I feel like over here is fine. So then we would bring it over this direction. Building the road something like this. That looks actually ideal. And then it would come down kind of like this. Okay, I guess that is the best that we can do there. Sure, that'll do. So that's very close to what they had before. It's not ideal, it's not exact, but it'll do. We're going to put these guys onto unit reorg to regen their morale. And they're at 27 right now. That brings them up to 46. Okay. Something like one more month tick, and then we attack. That's the idea here. So, 1 October, bringing us up to 63. Okay, I'm going to give it one additional month tick. Just the one. And then we'll attack in various locations over here. We're just looking to take territory from Zumba and, like, push up over this direction, like, to this impassable terrain. It would be ideal to push them back into this choke point. I don't know how realistic that is, though. Sure, on with the celebrations. Okay, we're going to take these guys off of unit reorg. We need a governor out over here, and that would have to be a Nanda if we wanted it to be a non-scorned family. So this guy would do. And they're still scorned, but hello, pause menu. But that's okay for now. So let's go ahead and declare this war, I think. I want to see which of these is better. It doesn't matter. We'll take Kasi for now. We're no longer importing all of this stuff from them, obviously. And who are they actually allied with? No one? No one. I should have checked that before declaring the war, probably. But here we are. We're going to go ahead and head on in, and we'll head on in here. Cool. So, are we going to want levy troops? Actually, I am going to raise levy troops. So we're going to raise these guys. We're going to get them started walking up, like, over here. We're probably going to use them primarily defensively. Okay. We just stack wiped some of their units. I love it. These guys are going to walk down here. That seems okay. And we're going to head up this direction. So that gives us that capital. Noted. I would love to see about catching this force here. I don't think we can. Actually, we can. Catching this force would be huge for us. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're just going to continue to grab territories out over here. We easily win this fight. Very easily. So they're retreating. Perfect. And these guys should be relatively safe. So yeah, our levy forces are making their way up over this way. They're going to be blocked here by this forge. There's only so much they can do there. So we're going to take this capital here. Then we're going to head up over this direction. Beautiful. And we're attacking here. Yes, this is all looking fine. This siege will finish up pretty soon, actually. It's already positive chances. I like it. And our roads are continuing to build. We do see that they are just bypassing this fort. Interesting. But our siege here is over, and we're going to head up this way and start to siege. Cool. And our mercs are continuing to push up. Okay, so these guys are sieging this fort. That will take them a while. We're going to head up and hope to catch this levy. Veterans do, huh? We can offer them something, at least. Cool. So we're going to take these locations. No problem there. And they are attacking us over here, but honestly, if we can get up here and fight this levy, that would be amazing. And we'd like to make our way up here eventually, too. Okay, so we're taking over this territory. These guys are coming back and marching this direction. We'll head over this way and see if we can intercept them. We need to head this direction anyway. So that looks completely fine. They're making progress on this queue over here, or rather this siege over here. And I don't love that. We're going to walk up here and start sieging this with our mercs. And these guys are running away. Okay, we'll see about catching them here. And we do indeed catch them. Beautiful. Now, as far as these guys go, they're just... Okay, they're no longer just sitting here. 2 November. I don't know that we catch them. We'll try. We'll see how that goes. We actually do catch them. Beautiful. So these guys are getting eradicated. A useful reputation indeed. And we're going to head up over here now and look to relieve this siege. We easily win this battle, and we're going to push up and begin a siege of that fort. Perfect. There are a few forts remaining that we're going to need to take over. No doubt about that. Our road build is progressing, so that's fine. We're going to need to build a lot more roads up here, no doubt about that. And we win this siege. Beautiful. So at this point, we should probably make our way up and take that location. These guys are attempting to run, and it looks like they will be successful at running, for now anyway. Yeah, we'll see if we can chase them down. Prosperity, huh? We'll take stability, absolutely. I like stability. Stability will be good. So we're pushing our way through here, pushing them out of these territories. These guys are just kind of running around down here. I don't love it. I definitely don't love it. Should we force march here? Actually, yes, we should. If we force march, we can likely catch these guys. They're not going to get army morale recovery, and we actually just stack wiped somebody up here. Okay, cool. So we're going to force march after these, and hopefully we can catch this army with the force march. They're going here. That's an interesting call. It's possible that we don't win this. We'll see. I think that we will, is my guess. They're sieging here. That is noted. Oh, wow. Okay, we are getting crushed here. Our morale was basically nil. The force march is only supposed to be the army morale recovery, right? I mean, we're going to retreat there. I must not understand something about how the force march works. We'll test that in a bit. Okay. That's fine. I'm guessing that's what happened there. I'm like 45% sure of that. Okay, so these guys are going to finish their retreat. And this siege is now over. Beautiful. We're going to head up over this way and continue to siege. We're at 47% war score right now. This siege will end shortly, and then we can pull this army back. Will be the idea. We're nearly done with sieges. These guys are chilling here, so let's head on down this direction. 57%. Okay, cool. We're going to head down this way, and these guys then can be redirected up to here. Beautiful. So yeah, we'll experiment with the forced march. If there's something that it's not mentioning in the tooltip, we'll experiment with that after the war. Okay, so they're sieging here and here. We should be able to get here relatively soon. And our sieges are going nicely. Yeah, they're going to try to cap back some of this area. That's irrelevant to us. I was hoping that that siege would go through there. Sadly, it did not. Okay, we've got a little bit of time to make our way down here. We're now on our road system, so that'll be good. And we're just going to take this settlement. They're going to fight us here? Okay, that's bold. We did, unfortunately, lose this siege right before we got there. That is bad luck. And we're going to have to stay here and siege that back. Okay. Miraculous recovery, sure. We're going to walk over here. And we're winning this battle, no problem there. Let's head over this direction. We're already at 7% here. We're victorious up over this way. No shockers there. And we find ourselves at 73% war score right now. Oh, wow. We just won this on 7%. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and experiment with this quick. We're going to force march. And we see that they are at 5.47 morale. So we're going to move one province. Still at 5.47 morale. So it must have just been a very bad initial roll there that I didn't notice. Let's see how this goes with the force march on. Yeah. Okay, so that's not how the force march works. Cool. It was something else then. Good to know. So we'll eliminate these guys, no problem. We'll come off of Force March. Funny that we can do that during the battle. Oh, we're on speed 2? No wonder things are feeling really slow. Or wait, it's on speed 2 only when we have the battle selected. That's right, that's how that works. We're going to head on up over this way and over this way. They're working on sieging this back, and they've almost got it. It's very rude. We're going to head over there and work on taking it. A lot of this is already pre-roaded, which is nice. So how much can we actually take here? So realistically, we would be looking to... This is uninhabitable. Yeah. We'd be looking to take, you know, ideally, all of this, right? And we don't have these occupied. This is already 107 aggressive expansion. That's a lot. Do we care? Is the next question. Do we care about that being so much aggressive expansion? And the answer to that is a solid maybe? Wait, what just happened here? We just lost our siege on this fort? We just took this, right? I feel like we did. Maybe I'm dumb. But I guess we'll walk back in there? It's very possible that I'm dumb. Very, very possible. Regardless, we'll take all of this soon enough. And these guys are heading up here. Yep, that seems fine. So, I mean, 107 is a lot of AE. No doubt about that. And we probably don't want to take that much. But it is time to put a cut in here. We're going to have to get these sieges done. So let's go ahead and do that. And next episode, we'll see how much AE we want to take. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, Emlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Rogue Corvid, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.